Hey guys, I hope everyone's doing well, staying safe, staying healthy, staying sane, being nice to your family, being all in tight quarters, etc. Wish we got some better news today about the shelter in place, but obviously that's the wisest thing to do. So we're gonna be the sun, not the salt, and accept it and know that we are being socially responsible. So the theme that I want to talk about this month is resiliency. I think it's such a phenomenal word. And let's start with, before we hit to the real estate stuff, I think in general, as Bay Area residents, we are really fortunate and have a lot of resiliency from a standpoint of health because we have access to really good food. We have access to phenomenal doctors. We have access to phenomenal nature to be out in. People in New York City, they really can't be outside. There are too many people. We can find trails to go out on to clear our minds, to get some sunshine, to take care of our bodies, so that if we or someone we know ends up getting the virus, we're starting from a healthy place. So I hope you are all being resilient in your health. I know that you are. And obviously getting a lot of questions about what does this mean for our real estate market. I think the word is still resiliency. The week before we went into the shelter in place, our market was doing really well. We had a bunch of inventory coming for the spring that didn't actually go on yet. But we had a lot of buyers that were really interested. Mortgage rates are still low. Our inventory is still low. I mean, we have a lot more people in the Bay Area than we have availability of housing for. So obviously everything's going to be kind of put on hold, but I do believe that the Bay Area market has resiliency in it for those two kind of features, right? Another thing I wanted to talk about was we're all spending a ton of time at home, and thank you for doing that. But it makes you realize a lot of things about your home, right? Like how much you love your home, how much things at your home you wish were different or were better, or you were in a different location, etc. And so one of the questions that I've kind of been left with through this whole process is, where are people going to come out of this? Are they going to say, this house drives me crazy, it doesn't actually fit my needs when my whole family is home? And are people going to want to be trading? The other thing is, are people going to be like, wow, you know what? That bathroom really needs to be updated, and that kitchen, we really need to replace those cabinets because if I have to open those drawers one more time that don't work, right? So what will happen with people wanting to trade up in their homes, if financially they're capable of doing that, or people wanting to remodel their homes, brings me to the question of what's going to happen to our construction costs, which we all know have gotten astronomically inflated. And unfortunately, a lot of the contractors and the companies have, they're so busy so they can put the prices at whatever they want to put them at. With all of this and probably a bunch of layoffs that are going to happen, what is that going to do to our cost of construction? And are people going to take advantage of that and start remodeling their homes? The third and final thought I've had about, kind of ties into real estate and ties into resiliency is I've thought a lot about self-sustainability in my home, right? So people that are on solar, people that are storing their own energy, people that have set up gray water systems to irrigate their gardens, people that have, in Marin County especially, people that have chicken coops, people that have gardening beds, making the home a more sustainable place. Because as you walk outside to go for a walk and you see people in masks and gloves and you're doing the same thing yourself, and my hands feel like they're gonna fall off with the amount of hand sanitizer I've used, you think about how could I, not just from how can I be more environmentally conscious, but how could I, if something like this happens again, we all know that, with the fires that we had last year and now this pandemic, we're starting to feel a little threatened. And so our home is becoming more of a sacred space. So if we can make our home more self-sustaining, I think that would be a really good thing. So I'm spending a lot of time right now trying to research self-sustainable acts that we can all do that will be easy, that will be inexpensive. And I'm looking forward to sharing all of those thoughts with you guys. And I'm here for you if I can answer anything. I wish I knew what was going to happen in the market. I feel really confident, But if I had a crystal ball and could tell you, I'd probably be retired and living on a biggest little farm in Oregon. So stay safe, stay healthy, stay sane. I'm thinking of you all, and let's focus on being resilient.